Cultivating Chickens.
Cultivating Chickens, episode 2. Wait, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Is it real? Are we on? Can we do our sponsor thing? Because I have some people that are... And we're live here at the Cultivating Chickens podcast, talk show, news show, sports show, live stream.
It's almost a talk show, but less formal.
With Trey Schober. You know him, you love him. And of course, Samuel Jules, me, your host. I don't know what to talk about.
Okay. We have a guest. She's been around Aldersgate, the Aldersgate scene for a long time.
Yeah, she tried acting, I think, for a bit in California. Now she's back in Lubbock, Texas.
Yeah.
It's Ashley Frazier!
Ashley Frazier! Yeah!
Hello. Hello.
Ashley Frazier.
Hi.
So why'd you go to California? What are you doing? What were you doing in California?
I'm attending a school called Bethel School of Oh, I messed it up. I'm at a school called Bethel School of Supernatural Ministry. It's been really great. Beautiful area. I'm up in Northern California, so there's a lot of mountains. The redwoods are really close by.
Palm trees.
Well, not in my area, but sure, in some places.
How's surfing? What do you? How's that?
Well, I only surfed once, and I wasn't good at it. And I was sore for about a week afterwards, but...
So we get that you're a professional surfer.
Yes, thank
and
you.
all of that.
Do you know what surfing is? Do you know,
Look, I've seen plenty of videos on YouTube.
I've seen the movie Surf's Up.
Do you know that when you surf, you're at least 6 feet apart?
I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay.
What have you done? I know that there can be two people on one surfboard at the same time.
Okay, well, I am alone on my surfboard.
Oh
no.
And it takes a depressing turn. Cue the Green Day music. What I picture when I hear Bethel School of Supernatural Ministry...
Do you get a wand?
Yes. Day one.
Yeah, I am picturing Hogwarts right now, so if you could just describe, what that is for me.
Well, it's basically Hogwarts, but for the biblical realm, so we go and learn about the supernatural aspects of the Bible and how to implement that into your daily lifestyle.
Do you want to join our D&D group?
No.
Okay.
One shot.
Yeah. We ask all the guests. Don't feel special.
Oh, okay. I did a puzzle. Well, I did half of a puzzle.
Oh, on purpose?
Yeah.
How big was it? 30, 50 pieces?
It was 2,000 pieces.
And that's what you call a hard-hitting interview. Oh, okay. So, Ashley, you're an intern for between 7 and 9 years at Aldersgate.
Yes. Well, I just don't remember most of it, you know?
Okay.
As you get older, you start to forget these things. And according to Sam's calculations with how long I interned and how long I was in California, I'm 35 now.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of 35, so you're in California for a long time. You must have done a lot of shenanigans in California. What's the craziest thing that happened to you?
I got lost in the redwoods at night.
How do you like your eggs?
How do I like eggs?
Yeah.
Eggs? It's an E, okay?
How do you say the word eggs?
I say eggs.
Oh.
How do I like them? How do I like them cooked?
Yeah.
Well, it's different. At a restaurant, I like them over easy because then you're not getting fake eggs. But if I'm making them, then I make them scrambled.
Like a hard scramble?
What? What's your favorite memory as an intern?
This one time I made a mistake and I decided to make a bet with Michael Christian. He got to pie me in my face in front of everyone.
It sounds really exciting in real life. It sounds like a great thing to have happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got pied in the face and it wasn't fun, but it also was a really fond memory.
I recall you making a certain bet with a man by the name of Nathan Teeters. Would you like to talk about that briefly?
Yes, I make a bet with Nathan Teeters every year over who's going to win the Texas Tech versus UT football game. Whoever loses has to wear the other team's shirt. So the first year, Texas Tech won the game, and so Nathan Teeters had to wear a Texas Tech shirt the next time he preached.
How's Bethel's football team doing these days?
Bethel's football team is really good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, we're undefeated. We've never lost a game.
Ask her about dating advice.
No. We hear you have a very long and complicated romantic life. So just tell us a little bit about that.
I've been single for almost 5 years now, and it's been the best 5 years of my life because don't have to put up with anybody else. Advice that I would give is don't ever get in a relationship just to be in a relationship, because times of singleness can actually be really fun and really growing.
So we have a large audience in middle schoolers.
Yeah.
We have a couple probably a couple thousand people
Yeah.
that are middle schoolers that like to regularly watch the show. So what would you do different if you were graduating, let's say 6th grade right now? What would you do in the upcoming 7th grade year?
Well, first of all, I would dress better because it wasn't good. But also, I would just tell myself that nobody's judging you, so you don't have to be that worried about how everyone else is perceiving you. Like, you can just be yourself and just let it go from there. Great advice for all of life, actually.
No, that's actually great advice.
That's really cool.
Be single. It's my advice. It's really great.
Some good advice for all those thousands of middle schoolers watching right now.
Yeah, don't date until you're at least like 16.
16 is
That's what I
the
would say.
magic number. What's your favorite interaction with a chicken?
My grandpa actually owns a chicken farm.
Oh, wow.
Well, he has
We have
chickens
that
in
in
his
common.
backyard.
Does he have
It's not technically a chicken farm.
does he have adequate barbed wire
Yeah.
for his coop?
He doesn't keep them in a coop. He has a lot of land, so they just kind of roam around.
Free roam,
Yeah.
free range.
Yes.
Could we hear about the time that you broke your neck? Our investigative reporter
Yeah.
has told us about an incident in which you broke your neck.
So when I was 15, and anyway, so yeah, that's how I broke one of the bones in
That
my
sounds
neck.
pretty exciting.
Thank you, Ashley, for coming and talking with us.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for coming. Yeah.
Thank you.
You can.
Can I
leave
leave?
now.
Oh, thank you.
That's the podcast.
That was the sports news show with Sam and Trey.
All right. Cool. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I ran out of water way too quick.